Hey everybody, it's me with a video, not your usual video that you're used to seeing, and that is because I really feel that God is expanding my vision, the things that God has placed into my hands that I want to do. There's just so much of it, and I find that I don't really have the time to balance it all. So I do have a vision and I do have a plan of kind of the direction of my life in terms of creating content and doing what I love to do. And I just wanted to invite you all into that space today so that you could come on that journey with me. And yeah, so please subscribe, follow me. We're starting from, not from scratch I guess, but we're starting from the beginning. I'm starting afresh. I'm not disregarding the old, but I definitely want to refine what I'm doing and make way for some new things as well. So follow me on this journey. Let's go as I dive right into what I'm going to be doing. So, okay, God's been doing some things behind the scenes in my life personally, spiritually, just in so many ways. Just been building me. There's so much that I can share and testify about in terms of God's goodness and what He's done in my life. But there's something that I've really been seeking God about, particularly from last year. Obviously, not everybody that follows me knows that I am a teacher and I love to teach, actually. I love teaching tiny humans. However, what I don't like is the politics of teaching and all of the legislation. I'm not even saying that right. Legislation. Basically, the politics of teaching kind of takes the fun out of it. But one thing that I really love to do is content creation, and it's something that I've loved to do for over a decade now. Yes, so I've been spending time praying and asking God, and I've given myself a certain deadline because I do want content creation to be a full-time thing for me in the long run. And I don't exactly know how I'm going to get there yet, but I have definitely prayed about it. I have brainstormed ideas, and I think I'm at the point now where I just need to start executing those ideas. I just need to start bringing those ideas to life, basically. So this is kind of like a little bit of an introduction video to what you're going to be seeing more of over the next few months or so. So I just want to apologize if you can hear a fan noise. It is really hot in this England right now. So I think you will be seeing me like roasting and sweating if I didn't have the fan facing me right now. That's why I'm literally holding the mic, just to make sure that you can hear me properly. So anyway, why I'm changing things, I am every now and again looking down at some notes that I've made just to avoid me rambling throughout this video, because that is exactly what I would do. Okay, so number one, first goal moving forward this year is to create more marriage focused content. That can be a little bit controversial with some of the things that I will be discussing in regards to standing for marriage restoration. It's a bit of a controversial subject, but I want to be able to encourage people, those that do choose to stand for marriage restoration while they're going through separation. I'm not going to say I'm looking forward to those conversations, but I know that this is what God's leading me to do, so I want to be obedient with that area. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I want to be able to create Q&A videos, live streams, studies around marriage and restoration, and talk a bit more about why I've started my writing journey in making my devotional about marriage restoration, but also my book that I've started writing actually, but that I will be hopefully releasing sometime late next year. So that was number one. Number two is creating some casual content. So a little bit of a glimpse of my life as a primary school teacher, looking at my journey, looking at behind the scenes, also equipment and kit. Like, there are so many teacher hacks out there that make my life a lot simpler, and I want to be able to share those with people. And also just products that I can genuinely recommend that have really helped me, not just in teaching but in general, like all the equipment that I use, from my lighting, my microphones, things like that, like just useful tips for people that are looking to create content or useful tips for teachers, so it could be either way. Number 3, I will definitely be still doing my daily 1-minute videos. It might be even 30 seconds, but I definitely want to continue to be consistent with those daily videos. It's still a big part of what I'm doing, but I feel like God has just placed so much more on my heart that I want to do. And I think before I started actually doing the daily encouragement, there was other things that I wanted to do, but I think when I looked at the size of those tasks, I thought, oh, I can't do that. I've got to have this in place, I've got to have that in place. And I think making the daily encouragement videos was more of a manageable commitment for me at that time. I know it sounds weird because making daily videos can seem like a huge burden, but the amount of time that it takes me to create and edit those videos isn't much of a burden at all. It takes about 30 minutes in total, so I feel like I've been able to sacrifice 30 minutes out of my day to create content that encourages myself and encourages others. So that's not going to change going forward. However, I want to make some longer videos on YouTube, encouraging people. I'm going to try and branch out and I want to do some TikTok lives because I've seen them, but I don't feel brave enough to do that yet. But hopefully in the near future I will pluck up the courage to be able to do some TikTok lives and things like that as well. But also I want to be able to create some content on lessons that God is teaching me, and I know that I do that in the short form videos, but wanting to just expand on that just so that I can go a little bit more in depth to what God's speaking to me about. So I really want to build a community, not just posting videos. Number 4 is children's content. I am a teacher and I love to teach, but obviously the politics of teaching is what is making me want to move away from teaching. When I was a child, one of my dreams actually was to create children's content. I wanted to be, I don't know if everyone's familiar with the show Balamory. I really wanted to be in Balamory when I was younger. My dream was to jump around in colourful outfits, singing songs and teaching kids with like a happy smiley face. That was like my dream job when I was younger. And you know what, I went to college, I studied performing arts, I became a teacher, and life just didn't work out that way. But the content creation, I can see kind of now the bigger picture of how God put that desire in my heart so long ago and how it's now building into, it's like I'm coming full circle back around to it all over again. God gives you talents, and I feel like I want to be able to use everything that He has given to me because I know that He's given me so much to share. I just want to be able to share that with all of you. So I do have another channel, and this is where I will be posting the children's content. I have got a few videos on there already, but I want to be able to create more phonics lessons, educational songs, Christian children resources, math songs like Telling the Time. Some of these things are like gaps that I'm seeing when I'm teaching, where I'm like, oh, I really want to just put on a video about telling the time, but all the videos on YouTube, well, most of them are all telling the time, but in like American style, which isn't exactly the same way that we read the time. There are some words that are different in the UK. So I'm seeing content gaps basically for children's content that I want to be able to fill with my content. So it just seems like a really sensible choice to do something like that for my children's content. Also resources for parents and teachers as well. My long-term goal is expanding to resources for teachers, but that's a whole nother ball game altogether. And that brings me to number 5, music content. This is the one that I really feel a bit like, don't know if I want to put that on the back burner in terms of content creation, because outside of content creation, I'm very musically involved within my church community already. I would like to write some more music. I do have original songs. I would like to do some live music sessions where I'm actually playing and singing and just worshipping on YouTube. That could be live, that could be pre-recorded videos. There's just so many things that I want to do, guys. So many things I want to do, guys. Why don't you guys let me know in the comments which one I should start first? So I'll say the order again just to let you know. So we've got number 1, marriage content. Number 2, casual content. So this is just about me, daily life and things like that. Number 3, spiritual content. Number 4, children's content. And number 5, music content. Those are the 5 areas that I really want to double down on in creating content this year. Please let me know, guys, in the comments what you think I should start with first, or should I just try and do them all? My goal actually is at some point next year to become a full-time content creator. Now I know it sounds a little bit ambitious, but it's just something that God's really laid on my heart. I just want to thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on this journey. I'm in the beginning stages, so thanks for watching. Bye.